Because the other day I was talking to my stepmom, and she's Japanese. And my stepmom is so funny, okay? My stepmom talks to me as if I'm like a fluent, like she has like this weird thing that, like, obviously I think it's very endearing. I don't think it's bad in any way. I just think it's really funny. My stepmother knows that I don't really speak Japanese that well, but like she's not able to speak any other language either. So she like talks to me using these like really profound vocabulary, especially when she's trying to like explain something like, oh, this, like, especially if it's something like scientific or whatever, she will like explain it to me using like hardcore Japanese words, and she'll say it like 10 times slowly, as if she says it slowly, the words will probably make sense to me. You know what I mean? Like she's like, これは史実は and I'm just listening like, and I'm looking at my dad every single time. My dad fucking knows like nothing is getting into my brain, but you know, but he's not gonna say that. Sometimes we'll have like, I'm not even joking, chat, it's pretty sad, but I don't really want to like tell her. Sometimes she'll talk to me and I have no idea what she's saying. I'll have like a complete like an hour or like at least half an hour to 40-minute conversation with her, and I'll just have no idea what the fuck she's talking about. Like, you know, I don't understand. You should really tell her. Well, you know, I understand the topic, but like when she explains something and maybe when the topic kind of like derives to something else, she will just continue, and I don't really have the heart to be like, oh, I really like, I don't want to like stop. Like when she starts talking, she'll just keep going, right? It's almost like she's reading a book, and I just don't have the heart to tell her like, oh, sorry, I didn't understand any of that, because it kind of, because sometimes if you do that, it'll kind of like demotivate people to like keep going, and I don't want her to stop. Like I do want to listen. So afterwards, what I tend to do is I will kind of just like ask my dad for a summary in Chinese or something. I'll be like, can you just like summarize what you said? And my dad would be like, okay. My dad is lazy, okay? My stepmom will like fucking read off a Bible, you know, book, and then my dad would be like, basically, it all started with light. And then the sea was born, and then the earth was born. And I was like, okay, thanks, Dad. So, honestly, like, if anything, I feel like my dad should probably like be a little more active in our conversation, because he knows I don't know what the fuck he's saying, and he's kind of low-key just like, whatever. It's so funny though. It's really funny.